everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Globe Talks for Traders, where you can learn the ins and outs of crypto trading. I'm your host, Sunlight, and this week I'm delighted to welcome onto the show Benson Sun, founder at MatrixDAO. This week we'll find out about what this research-driven investment DAO is all about, and how research can differ when trading crypto versus investing in crypto. Now, onto the interview. So, hi Benson, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Great. So let's jump right into it. Can you tell us a bit about yourself and your experience in crypto trading?
Yeah, sure. Hello, I'm Benson. I'm the community partner of FTX and the founder of MatrixDAO. I've been trading cryptocurrencies since 2018, and I've won several titles in FTX trading competitions, including one championship in December 2020. And I'm running a Telegram channel called Benson's Trading Desk with 23K followers. And my Twitter has like a 60K followers as well. So people would just regard me as a trading KOL, but I'm now also an angel investor and participated in several crypto projects as well.
Oh, wow, that's really interesting. So could you tell us a bit about Matrix DAO and what are your goals with this?
Yeah, sure. MatrixDAO is a research-driven investment DAO that aims at exploring investment opportunities in Web3. And we integrate the DAO members' wisdom to do due diligence, identify alphas, and accelerate our portfolios together. And what we want to do is to engage in building Web3 projects in a way that traditional VCs might not able to do. Building is a very general term, like you push code to a project's GitHub repo, or you design a series of meme pictures for the projects, or you translate the docs into different languages. Yeah, it's some sort of building in Web3 era. And those kinds of things are not things that an investment institution is meant to do, right? So, but for a DAO, it's very natural to do so. In MatrixDAO, we have different talents: developers, designers, product guys, tokenomics experts, and cryptography scholars, rather than just investment associates and general partners. Yeah, so that's why we want to build a DAO to invest in Web3 projects, because we think a Web3 project is not about only investing in money. It's also about investing in human power and community-driven power.
Okay, so that's cool. So are there any, specific areas within blockchain that you're looking at? So what do you have particular interest in, and what do you think will be an area of high growth in the coming years?
I might not able to represent the DAO because there are a lot of people. But for
Mhm.
me, I think that decentralized identification would be the next big thing, right? Because having a universal digital identity is the key to Web3. And it's not a very new idea. It's already been widely discussed long before, maybe before blockchain. But sometimes it would be too early to discuss a new trend before things are matured. And I think for now, it's a good time to start investigating into those DID solutions, because now we have DeFi, we have decentralized storage solution, we also have NFTs, and there are some sort of different kinds of metaverse. So I think for now, it's a good time to explore investment opportunities in DID. Before like 2017, it might be too early to do so.
With the research team who are, looking for investment opportunities, do you, kind of apply the same strategies of, investment, and then do you apply those research methods to your trading strategies?
Yeah, I would say trading cryptocurrencies in the secondary market is very different from doing research in the pioneering fields in Web3. Yeah, because trading is all about competing others. You would have to make money over other people, right? Because it's a zero-sum game. So trading is about having an edge over than others. But when you do primary investing, it's about how you can foresee a trend before the general investors, right? Because if you can do so, you would be able to invest in a field that has maybe lower valuation but very good potential. And when your vision is realized, then you would make a very successful investment. So I think it's very different. And for me, trading is only about making profit and make a living. But primary market investing it's more meaningful to me because I can actually participate in a technology, and I'm not just a witness. I can participate and building and to accelerate what I want to see in the future. So I think it's very different.
Amazing. So in a way, you're kind of building the new world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are there any, projects right now that you'd like to tell us about that you're really excited about?
Yeah, actually, we are discussing whether to partner with a DAO. It's called Domain DAO. Yeah, the DAO is aimed to beat a top level domain name for DAO. Yeah, and because like MakerDAO, their URL is makerdao.com, but actually it's not a company, it's a DAO, right? Because for now there is no top level domain name for DAO organization. Yeah, and Domain DAO is going to beat the DAO for Web3 community and to manage and resell DAO domain names in a form of DAO. Yeah. So we would like to invest and partner with Domain DAO to explore more investment opportunities together.
So, Benson, I'm sure some people would like to know where the investment fund comes from for MatrixDAO.
Okay. Typically, there are two kinds of investment DAO. One kind is to co-invest in a pool fund. Yeah. And the other is to let the DAO members decide whether to invest or not. Yeah. And what we do is the latter. We would have a investment committee to filter good deals for the DAO members. And when we have discussed through the committee and we found some good deals, we would create the deal squad to do the due diligence and to make the investment analysis for DAO members. And when we confirm the ticket size, we would let the DAO members know and to let them invest with their own money. We do this for compliance issue because if you co-invest with a pool fund, it might violate some security laws and the tokens will become security tokens. Yeah. So there are some venture DAOs actually do investments in this way, but they would have to limit only accredited investors to join their DAO, meaning that their net worth should be over 1 million and without real estates. And also they would have to limit their DAO size to under 99 people. And I think if we would do it this way, it would be very similar to angel investor club. It's not very DAO, right? So to be more compliant, we choose the second way. Yeah, we refer deals for DAO members and let DAO members decide how much they want to invest with their own money.
Yeah, awesome. So you were talking about, earlier, so you're based in Taiwan. So who in the world can join MatrixDAO?
Yeah, we don't have the region restriction. Yeah, we welcome every people every person in crypto space to join. Yeah, there's no legal issue of member selection.
And so, what are the professional requirements of joining MatrixDAO?
Oh, actually, we have our preference, and I think that the very basic criteria is if the DAO member could help us in deal sourcing and to help us to incubate or accelerate our portfolios. That's the two main angles that we would evaluate potential DAO members. Yeah. So like we have developers, we have tokenomics experts, we have generated art designers, something like that, because we think we would face a lot of Web3 projects, and for different projects we need different talents. Yeah, so that's the way that we select our DAO members.
Let's talk a bit about the market situation at the moment. I'm sure the audience would love to know your personal thoughts on what's happening right now in the market with, BlockFi, with Celsius, with 3AC. So yeah, if you could let us know your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think the 3AC and Celsius liquidation might take several months, as it would takes time to evaluate private equities and illiquid tokens, and all the assets they hold would be put up for action in the end. But it takes time to evaluate their valuation. So for cash whales, it's a lifetime opportunity to buy the dip. But for creditors, it would be a torturing nightmare. And those who claim that they didn't have any exposure to 3AC and Celsius or BlockFi might end up with pleasant surprises, because they never know whether their counterparts got involved or not. So I think it would take longer than people expected for the things to get settled down. Yeah. So actually, I'm a little bit bearish in the short term, but in the long term, I think here is a good time to DCA, like a DCA for 2 years, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. For 2 years. So is that what you think? How long this current bear market will last?
Yeah, because Bitcoin history is overlapping with the longest US stock bull, the 13 years bull together. So here is the first time that the whole crypto market facing the contraction period, right? The Fed print a lot of money during the past 2 years, and now it's going to take back the liquidity from the market. So I think the bear market will last longer than the previous one. So I think 2 years, maybe 2024 or maybe later 2025 would be a reasonable next bull run starting point. Yeah, CZ has a similar point of view as well. Yeah, he think it may take 4 years for Bitcoin to reach 69K again.
What is your, lowest price prediction, let's say, for Bitcoin then?
Again, it's not a financial advice, but
No.
what I want to what I will do is to to find the confluence. The confluence means that a lot of supporting factors among a certain price band. Yeah, and there are several factors. One is the miner's cost, and the other is to through technical analysis to find the previous high of previous cycle top. Yeah, so I would say I have three price target. One is 16K, one is 13K, and the lowest the price that I can predict for now is 9K. Yeah, because it has a lot of confluence in those price band.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you mentioned earlier, dollar cost averaging. Do you have any more tips, again, not financial advice, that, people can take to weather a bear market?
Yeah. I would say because you never know how long the bear market will last. The tip is to divide my money into two parts, like 50% and 50%. And 50% I would buy when the price hits my target, like previously I say 16K, 13K, and 9K. Yeah, and I would allocate 50% of my money waiting for the price target hit. And the other 50%, I would wait for a signal, like a Bitcoin break up its daily 100 moving average, or like the Fed printing money again, or they stop hiking the rates. Yeah, so it would be more safe to do so, to buy the tokens in bear market. You would have to divide your position into two parts, one for your price target, one for a very obvious signal to return to the bull market.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that, Alpha. Right. So let's talk about your goals for the remainder of 2022.
I think to get healthier, maybe. Yeah, because for the last 2 years, the bull run is very long, and there is so many trading opportunities and so many disturbing news around the crypto space. So I think the most important thing that I want to do for now is to get healthier, to sleep more, to research in new fields, but not in a very tension pace. Yeah, just like a good student studying hard for his exam, but not in a very unhealthy way. Yeah, that's what I want to do for now. Yeah, relax, and because the bear market wouldn't be closed for in very soon, so relax and do some research and enjoy the time that with my family.
Amazing. That's lovely. So, so would you say in a bear market, this is the time to kind of unwind? Because I've always heard that, bear markets are the time to build, they're the time to expand. So, yeah, do you take that particular view?
Yeah, because in bull market, the the crypto projects variation is it's just skyrocketing. It's very high. I have heard several projects. They are valued at over 100 million at pre-product phase, and it's very incredible. And so for in a bear market, the primary market investments would be much more reasonable, right? And the VC wouldn't be so formal. They would have enough time to do the due diligence. And for the crypto builders, they would have more time to think their next phase. They don't have to, they won't be so affected by different news in the bull market. Yeah, so they would be able to calm down and to think their next move and to build the products, not being moved by a lot of news or trading opportunities.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to put into play any of the tips that Benson gave you and trade crypto, don't forget to check out Globe Exchange. Thank you so much, Benson, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.